see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Now everybody asks me why I'm smiling, I'm from ear to ear. But I know nothing's perfect, but it's perfect after fighting through my tears. And finally you put me first. Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the one I see. Come on, baby, you're the one. You're the one I can always call when I need everything. Finally, you put my love on top. Oh, come on, baby. You put my love on top, 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 top. You put my love on top. Oh, come on, baby. You put my love on top, 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 top. Love on top, baby. I can hear the wind whipping past my face as we dance the night away. Boy, your lips taste like the night.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's event. We will get started shortly.
Nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. And finally you put me first. Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one that gets your all. You're the one I can always call when I need to make everything stop. Finally, you put my love on top. Oh, baby, you put my love on top. Top, 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 top. You put my love on top. Oh, come on, baby, you put my love on top. Top, 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 top. Love on top. Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only thing I need. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one that gives you all. You're the one that always calls. When I need you, baby, everything stops. Finally, you put my love on top. Baby, you're the one that I love. Baby, you're all I need. You're the only one I need. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one that gives you all. You're the one I always call. When you need to everything stops. Finally, you put my love on top. Baby, 'cause you're the one that I love. Baby, you're the one that I need. You're the only thing I see. Baby, baby, it's you. You're the one that gives you all. You're the one that always calls. When you need to everything stops. Finally, you put my love on top. Baby, 'cause you're the one that I love. Baby, you're the one that I need. You're the only one I need. Baby, baby, it's you. You're the one that gets you all. You're the one that always calls.
Yes, it is.
Good evening,
Extreme
ladies.
exercising.
Good evening, good evening. I am Audra Brown Ward, and on behalf of the members of Tau Epsilon Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, welcome to our 2021 Pink Goes Red Impact Day event. Earlier today, I was remembering how much fun we had last year at this same event doing Zumba, and we talked about getting together on a more regular basis for a Friday night happy hour. And then came the pandemic and put all of that on hold. Nevertheless, here we are 1 year later, ready to dance it out again. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women, causing 1 in 3 deaths each year. That's about 1 woman every minute. But ladies, we can take control of our diets, of our exercise, of our stress, and our self-care. Tonight, we will learn how to do that by learning how to make healthy organic juices, and then we'll get our heart rates up with a little Zumba. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our special guest, Yolanda from Yogi Juice Bar, who will be doing our juice demonstration, and Miss Keisha Scott and Dr. RJ Verwain, who will be doing Zumba with us. I do not want to be remiss in acknowledging our health committee under the guidance or leadership of Joanna Fuller Crawford and Rosalind Kaur. Thank you so much for the time and the effort you put into planning this event, as well as our Vice President and Program Chairman, Mrs. Suzette Lassane. Suzette, thank you for your leadership as well. I do want to let everybody know that this session is being recorded and will be posted on Tau Epsilon Omega's YouTube channel. Let me also take a moment to acknowledge all of the members of Tau Epsilon Omega who are present on the call this evening. Good evening to everyone. Any charter members of our chapter who are on the call, as well as our former presidents. So, to my sorors, our friends and guests, welcome. Please enjoy the evening.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. As Audra has stated, I am Rosalind Kaur, the co-chairman for the Women's Health and Wellness. Our chairperson, Sora Joanna Fuller Crawford, could not be with us tonight, but tonight we are in for a treat. Our host for tonight for our Heart Healthy Juices is none other than Yolanda from Yogi Juice Bar. Yolanda has had a love for juicing for over 25 years. It all started with her 6-month-old baby boy having a common illness. She was not happy so easily wrote prescriptions for her baby. She knew that there had to be a way to heal him naturally. After much research, she decided that the most gentle form of healing was juicing. She tried it, and the rest was history. Seeing people feel well and be well is her greatest joy. Please help me welcome none other than Yolanda. Let's get our taste buds ready. Yolanda, we are ready for you.
Hi, I am so happy to be here again this evening with you guys. It has been a crazy day. I have been all over Atlanta trying to make sure that everyone got their juices that they ordered. Uh-oh. I thank you all so much for supporting. I am very
Guests, if you all can please mute your phones or your microphones, please. We do apologize.
Oh, that's okay. And so I was just saying that I am just so grateful for the support. I absolutely love juicing, and it is my passion. It is everything. It is everything to me. So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just talk a little bit about heart health and the juices that you can make to protect your heart. Just so you know, my juices, everything that I juice is 100% organic. And I get a lot of people that say, well, why organic? Why? And the amazing thing about organic fruits and vegetables is that you don't have the chemicals, none of the none of the bad stuff, basically. The organic is the best. And so the way I like to think about it is my body deserves the best. And so, I know like a lot of times we'll spend good money on shoes and hair and purses and clothes, everything. And then we'll kind of just throw anything into our body. And so the goal is, this is my one body, and I'm going to do the best that I can with this one body that I have. Because once we're done, it's done. And so I just want to help you guys live your best life, your best self, all of that. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about some of the fruits and vegetables that are good for your heart. A lot of you ordered the tropical spice, and so I want to do that one. The tropical spice juice is amazing for your heart. Pineapples are so good with fighting inflammation. It's good for I said inflammation, but it's good for just antioxidants. It's all around just fantastic for your body and especially your heart. And so we're gonna cut this up. I didn't cut it before because I wanted to show you how to do it. I don't do anything out of the can. Everything is fresh, straight out of the ground type thing. That's what we do. And so with a pineapple, you just twist the top off. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but you just slice this. And then you slice the bottom off. And they have these little fancy things where you can stick a tool and then kind of screw it down. But for me, I lose a lot of the meat. So I like to just kind of go in and just take a little bit of the skin off. And all of it doesn't have to be off. So I just like to turn. Okay. And then I just kind of do a couple of cuts. Pineapple is so amazing for your heart and for digestion. It is wonderful. So for the tropical spice, we do a little bit of pineapple, and we'll do half of an apple and ginger. This ginger is amazing. It helps with so many different things. It helps with nausea. It helps with osteoarthritis. It helps weight loss. It lowers blood sugars. And it is powerful in helping with heart disease. And so it's a very, very special little jewel that God has given us. So I make sure that in the tropical spice, I pack it. It's full of ginger. Each bottle that you get, it has 1 ounce of ginger, which is it's powerful. So when you make your tropical spice, if you decide to make it, you want to make sure you have at least 1 ounce of ginger in it. Ooh, that's loud. Well, here we go. So first, I just want to tell you about this juicer. This juicer is a cold pressed juicer, and it is one of the best. When you use a cold pressed juicer, what it does is it just squeezes the fruit, and it doesn't rip it to shreds. Because a lot, there's some juicers that when you juice, it just kind of throws everything all over the place, and it gets the juice out, but it destroys the nutrients and vitamins, and we don't want to do that. So this is a Nama juicer. It's my favorite juicer, but I have a lot of cold pressed juicers around here. I've got like 6 over here. But this is the best if you want to juice and you want to keep all your vitamins and minerals in the glass. Because it doesn't make any sense to juice if really what you're drinking is what you can get from the grocery store. Okay, so we're going to juice the pineapples. So I'm not gonna juice as much as I would normally do, but in the tropical spice, I use about 10 ounces of pineapple, and I do a half an apple and then 1 ounce of ginger. And that gives you all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you need. It helps just clear all the arteries and get you right. Okay. And then the ginger, what I do for my ginger, I leave the skin on because the skin has so many important nutrients. A lot of times people will, try to peel the skin off before they juice it, but you lose the vitamins if you do that. So what I do is I just scrub it off really good and put that baby in the juicer. Okay. This is what gives us that kick, that spice. And that's our tropical spice. The other thing that I like about this juicer is that it literally squeezes everything out. And this pulp, it's pretty dry. It's pretty dry. So it really gets everything out. And so we have our tropical spice that a lot of you got. So I don't know if you guys have been able to taste any of it. I don't know if you're drinking it now or whatever, but let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about it. So that's tropical spice. Another juice that you guys got was Flourish. And Flourish is amazing. All my juices, I feel like all my juices are amazing. I literally love every flavor. Now I have some flavors, and I did notice this about some of the orders. I have some flavors that are, they sound a little crazy. It's like carrots and celery and garlic and kale. And I know when y'all were looking at the juices, you felt like, I don't want to try it. It's a bit too much. But I just want to encourage you not to, shy away from those things. I've done a lot of research, and I've done a lot of testing of my juices to make sure that if you get a juice with kale in it, that it's not so overwhelming overwhelmingly filled with kale that it's a turnoff. But I put enough of the kale in it so you get all the benefits. Most of my juices have, I would say, about 2 cups to 1.5 to 2 cups of whatever the green leafy vegetable is. And that's amazing because it's hard to eat 2 cups of vegetables. And it is recommended that for a healthy heart, you have at least 4 cups of vegetables a day. And I know for me, like in the morning, what I do every morning, I have a breakfast bowl, and it is whatever the vegetables I have in my refrigerator. And so, like this morning, I had broccoli and butternut squash. I love butternut squash. So I had broccoli, butternut squash, string beans, red peppers, onions, mushrooms. And so I chopped that all up, and then I put a little bit of olive oil in the pan and just kind of stir fry that, not until until it's crisp and beautiful. And then I put that in a bowl and do like 2 over medium eggs. You can do your eggs however you want, but like 2, I like them over medium. Put my over medium eggs, and I don't know, but it is delicious. And so I feel energized and I feel like I've done something good for my body. So that's what I had for breakfast. But it was a heart healthy breakfast. The thing that I wanted to also talk about too, hello?
I was going to say, you had a question in the chat on the earlier comment.
Okay.
The question was, does the ginger take away the sweetness from the juice?
Not at all. Not at all. The ginger just gives it a kick. You still taste the sweetness, but yeah, no, it doesn't take away the sweetness at all. Just adds a little spice. That's it. And so what was I gonna say? Oh, I was doing some research, and one of the things that was alarming to me was, as African American women, 48% of us suffer from some type of heart disease. And that blew me away. And so the thing that I learned was 80% of that is preventative. What we have to work on as a people, as women, is we have to watch our weight. We have to watch our blood pressures. If you smoke, you need to stop. I'm begging you, you need to stop. And you need to watch what you eat. We've got to start treating this body, our temple, like it's precious. And we need to exercise. We need to take time. I know a lot of times, we're running around and we got things to do, and we just don't make time to exercise. But sometimes for me, like if I don't have time to get out and walk or go to the gym, I just make whatever it is I'm doing my exercise. So like if I'm at home and I'm folding the clothes, I will stand up and fold my clothes. And or if I'm washing dishes, I'm doing just what are these called? Whatever. I just do this at the dishwasher, at the sink. And so we just have to make time for ourselves and just make sure that we're here for our families, and then also really teaching our kids. We have to teach our kids how to not become a statistic, you know? And so that's my goal. That's my goal. So anyway, okay, so we did the tropical spice, and I think I told you guys how to make that. The next juice I want to do really quickly is Flourish. Flourish is filled with antioxidants. It's oranges, strawberries, and I'm going to use grapes tonight because my cranberries were not good. Okay. For your Flourish, you want to use organic strawberries. If you don't buy organic, I understand, but whatever you do, you must eat organic strawberries, because the chemicals, the pesticides that they spray on strawberries, you can't wash it out. So always eat organic strawberries and organic kale if you're going to do kale. That's very important. So, okay, so Flourish. So what I do for Flourish is I put in 4 ounces of strawberries. So I'm going to start this. So let me just give you the recipe real quick. 4 ounces of strawberries, 4 ounces of grapes, and then 8 ounces of orange, 8 ounces of oranges. Okay. So here we go. Always use organic strawberries. Okay.
And you have several folks in the chat shouting you out, saying they're drinking your juices. They're really good. It's awesome and really good for natural healing. So yes.
Good. I'm so happy you guys enjoy it. I tell you, it is my honor to serve you guys in this way. My dream, I am living my dream by making juices for us that are good for us and that are organic, and I don't know. Anyway, thank you. Okay, so I got my strawberries in there, oranges, and
So Yolanda, so the skins of the fruits, do they have nutritional value, and what do you do with them? Do you use them?
I'm sorry?
So the skins of the fruit, after you juice the fruit, do you use the skins of them?
I use them for composting.
Okay.
Yeah, I use them. But that's basically what I do, because I'm working on my garden. And so yeah, I use it just to get that black gold dirt, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But that's it.
Yolanda, we have a question from the chat.
Okay.
They're asking, do you remove the seeds from the oranges and the apples?
I do not. I don't with this juicer, because it doesn't, it just squeezes everything. And so the seeds don't, the seeds don't go into the juice. If I juice with a different kind of juicer, which I don't anymore, I do core my apples. So there is a masticating juicer, and that's like the juicers that you find at Target, and those will if you, with a masticating juicer, you want to core it because the seeds, you can taste the seeds in the juice. But for this one, you don't have to do it because it's such a slow juice that you know, the seeds just get spit into the pulp. So with this one, no, I don't do it.
Great, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So where was I? Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so, oh, my grapes. So 4 ounces of the grapes, 4 ounces of the strawberries. And it takes a lot of strawberries to get 4 ounces. So, but the beautiful thing about juicing to me is that I could never, the amount of strawberries that I have to use to get 4 ounces, I can't eat that in one sitting. And so with a juice, you know, you can get a lot of your vitamins and minerals by just drinking. I know a lot of times, you know, one of the haters of juicing, they'll say, well, you don't get the fiber, you don't get the fiber. But you do, for my juices, I do add back some of the pulp. When I, you know, it's like for some people that are like, they're worried about their fiber, I'll add the pulp back to the juice and kind of shake it around, and it makes it a little thicker. Like with the Flourish, you'll notice it's a thicker kind of juice because I allow the pulp from the strawberries, the oranges to still, you know, be in the juice. So you can get everything that you need from that juice.
There's a question.
And what brand of juicer are you using? Cold press juicer?
This is called a Nama, Nama. It's a great juicer. It's one of the best. Like a home juicer is one of the best. I'm trying to see these are some of my older juicers. I don't even, but this is, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. It's the same kind of juicer, basically. This one was, gosh, I got this a while ago. So I don't know how much this costs, but I like this one better because it has 2 chutes. You can put it here or you can slide it here if it's a little bit bigger. This one it's a little more interesting because it has this smaller spout. And so you have to chop everything up so small and then tip it. So it's a little more awkward. So, but this is good for like grapes and things like that. Things that are already small and cut.
Yolanda, what is your favorite thing to juice?
Oh, my favorite thing to juice. I would have to say beets.
Oh.
I love to juice beets. The reason why beets, they're just so beautiful. Like the pulp, I want to just bake a cake with it. It's so beautiful. It's so rich. It looks like just red gold. I don't know, but I always feel so moved by juicing beets. I don't know. They're just so beautiful. I mean, they're an ugly vegetable, but it's just like, it's so beautiful juiced and they're so good for you. So, but let me tell you, when you juice these, make sure you have gloves on because they will stain your hands. They will stain your clothes. So just make sure you are, you know, you remember that. But yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, let's see.
We have several people commenting that they love beets with ginger and apples.
Yes, 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 yes. You know what? I do a juice, it's called Beat It. It's just beets and apples. But I was feeling like I have so many juices that I put ginger in. So I just didn't want to overwhelm people. But with me, I custom juice for people. So, if you wanted like the Beat It with ginger, I can add it too. So, but yeah, beets, apple, and ginger. It is fantastic.
Yolanda, I know
And
that you talked about, when you were here the last time, we talked about you getting a recipe book. Have you started that yet? The recipe.
I have started it. I have. The next time I come back, it'll be out.
Yes, Yolanda, can juice be frozen to use later?
Yes. Yes. In fact, that's usually how I deliver the juices. They're frozen because, what I do, I have, I don't think you can see it, but I have like a big freezer, and it's like, it freezes in less than an hour. So when I juice, I like to juice, I lock it in with the sealed cap, and then I put it in the deep freezer. And so, yeah, so usually when I deliver, everything is frozen. So you can take the juices and they can go straight to your freezer, and then you just take them out as you decide, and once you thaw, the freshness is still there. But yeah, you definitely can freeze.
Okay.
And they can last up to 6 months too.
Oh, okay. Do you use any herbs or spices in your juices?
I do. I've been playing with some different herbs, rosemary and cardamom, and just different things. It's hard because herbs it takes a lot to get a flavor, and so I'm working on some different recipes right now, especially like my son, he struggles with anxiety, and I was reading that rosemary and thyme and things like that, they once juiced, it helps to ease anxiety. So I'm coming up with some juices for that. I'm going to test it on him.
Okay. What about for diabetics? Can diabetics use juices if they can't have a lot of sugars?
Yeah. So so my dad is diabetic, and he's suffered with it for the last 40 years. So I've been able to create some juices for him that they don't spike his sugar levels. There's one that I do, it's called, it's not on my website, but it's called Vital.
Which one?
If that's the one, Mel just sent out.
It's oranges and broccoli. And I know that does not sound good, but it is amazing. But I have several juices on my website specifically for diabetics.
Great. Can too much juicing cause a sour stomach or acid reflux?
I've never heard of that. And I've been juicing for the last 25 years. I guess it just depends. I mean, with anything, if you overdo it, I mean, you can get anything. So I think it's all about balance. And so like for me, I do probably like a juice a day. But for me, it's just like if I haven't gotten enough vegetables, or if I feel just kind of low energy and I need like, just a natural upper, I'll drink a juice. But as far as like sour stomach, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard it.
Okay. And what juices are good for boosting the immune system?
Ooh, all of them. So the tropical spice is great. The flourish with the oranges, strawberries and grapes, though, that is amazing. I have one called Tasty Greens, and that's kale and green apples. That is fantastic. I also have one called Summer Morning, and that is green apples, broccoli, and spinach. Fantastic. Also, I think the one that I did the last time, the carrots, ginger, beets, and apple, that's just like, it's perfect. It is amazing for your immune system. So yeah, a lot of the juices are great for boosting your immune system, and also for heart health as well. So
as far as a meal replacement, do you drink any of these juices as a meal replacement?
absolutely, yeah. What I usually do is I'll do breakfast, with all my veggies, and then for lunch I'll do a juice, and then dinner I'll usually do like some fish and a salad, and then that's my day. And of course, water in between all of that. That's another thing that's really important, making sure we get enough water in. My goal every day is to drink a gallon. I usually don't make it, but I usually get in like 80 ounces. So we just gotta, make sure our water intake is on point.
Another question is, can you still order the juices?
Absolutely. You can still order the juices, and I'm gonna keep up the heart healthy discount code until Monday. So if you guys still want to get some, it'll be live until Monday. These pineapples are so good. Mm-hmm. But okay, so I think the tropical spice, flourish. Do we have time to do another one?
Let's see here.
Yes, we have about 4 minutes. Can we do it in 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Or is that too little time?
I think it's too little. Well, let's see. What can I do? Well, I can just give the recipe for a couple of them.
Yes,
Right.
maybe talk through the recipe and, any tips. Like there was a question in the chat about bananas. I find that bananas and juicers don't work really well because of the consistency, but maybe any
Yeah.
tips that you can share with the group. That it seems like from the chat here, there are a lot of folks that are interested in starting somewhere. And some of the comments were,
Okay.
well, that juicer that you have is too pricey. There was feedback that there's all types of ranges of juicers. So maybe just talk through some of those things around, types of juicers that are more affordable, or things that they can and can't juice.
Okay. There's some really great affordable juicers. I'm gonna step off and just get this one. Let's see. This one is the Breville. And Breville is everywhere. I got this one just recently at Bed Bath and Beyond, and they had a sale on these. This one was like $150. And I think it was like 20% off of that. So, but this one is really good. If you're in a rush, it juices fast, but it definitely does the job. So you might want to, so yeah, these are Breville. The things that, like you said, bananas, I'll throw bananas like in a smoothie in a blender, but like for juicing, no, I never, it makes a mess. You literally get no juice from it. For your, if you're gonna juice like leafy greens, this juicer it's hard to get a lot of juice from, your kale and your broccoli using this juicer. I'm trying to see. Oh, I have another juicer. Hold on. This juicer is the Omega. I got this a while back, but it wasn't too expensive. But what I use this one for is like my wheatgrass and all the leafy green things, because it has an auger that totally, it's like, it presses the juices, and this little auger just kind of squeezes it all down and gets all the juice out of those green leafy veggies. So if you want to try like something like this, you can, any type of juicer that will, for your greens, it needs to be a press juicer. And then these like the Breville, you can use this for your apples, your pears. I don't usually, you can use it for your carrots, but the softer things like the oranges and grapefruit, I like to press them because this kind of tears it. It just rips it to shreds. So I like to do the harder fruits and veggies in the Breville, and then the softer things in any type of press juicer, like any type of cold press juicer. So I hope that makes sense.
So is the Nama
Yeah.
juicer good for everything?
It is.
Okay.
I can do every single thing in this one. And that's why, to me, it was just worth it to be able to juice in one thing than to have to pull this one out and this one out. I still do it because sometimes I don't know. Oh, if it's dirty and I don't feel like cleaning, I'll use this one. So, but yeah, this one does it all. And
So if anyone learned something new about juicing or just enjoyed Yolanda's presentation, just, show some reaction, show a sign, something so she can feel the love, drop something in the chat. Yolanda, I will tell you that every time you join us, I learn more, and I love juicing, but I'm always learning more, and you're always supporting our heart health. So we want to thank you for everything that you do. Y'all, I ordered the 4 juices, and I picked one that had green cabbage, red cabbage, and apples. And I was like, well, let's try it. It is delicious. So her juices, and I sampled, I ordered 4, and I sampled all 4 of them today. I couldn't wait to do it. And they were all good. So definitely check out our site. Use the code, it's in the chat earlier. And check out our site and support her. She's a Black entrepreneur. We want to support her. And beyond that, she's doing amazing work in our community. So Yolanda, thank you so much for joining us today and for the energy that you radiate and the love that you're giving to our community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're getting a lot of shout out. Awesome. It was informative. Thank you. Presentation. Someone said Black juicers matter. We love Flourish. You're getting a lot of shout outs. So thank you so much. This will not be our last time in 2021 having you join us.
Thank you so much. It is my honor and privilege and pleasure to be here with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
I see some of you off camera, and I don't know what you're doing off camera, but I hope you are ready to get the energy flowing, to get the heart pumping, and to get moving. We have Zumba for you, so I hope you're ready. I hope you have your water bottle, and I hope you have your towel. So the next voices you will hear will be that of Dr. RJ Berwain and Miss Kasia. Dr. RJ.
I see her face, but I don't hear.
Yes, give us a second here. Thought she was ready to go.
We can't hear you, RJ. Still no.
You're unmuted on our end.
Try to mute and unmute. We can't hear you. No.
Well, that's crazy. We just tested this. So give us a second, guys. There's always something with technical issues. Hold on.
What about now?
Yes, we're here.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what setting changed, but hey, everybody. So I was saying that the great thing about dancing is that your heart gets a whole lot of love. Don't worry about the moves. The whole goal is to dance, sweat, drink some water, have some fun on this Friday night, and smile, move your hips, move all those body parts that probably have been just sitting around if you're anything like me on a virtual Friday. So without further ado, I am going to do our warm up and then we'll pause and have Sorakasia switch over. All right, so let me just go to the music. Hey, this right here is for the radio, baby. Uh-oh. Big Gucci, baby. Homer's MC. Oh, man. Jazz out. Hey, what I got right now here, new lap dance hustle slide. That's going across the globe.
Okay, we just had this together, y'all. Let's see.
We can hear it though. We can hear it. I was just saying turn it down. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
We can hear it.
it's loud? Is that what
It's
you're
loud.
saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we can hear it.
okay. Is that on my end or, okay. All right. All right. Let's see.
See, we have some children getting up, getting ready.
I see a lot of folks ready to work out.
Mhm.
We can't hear you, Dr. Wayne. We were hearing you, the music perfectly. You just needed to turn it down just a little bit.
Right. No. No.
Still no audio. Whatever the setting was prior to, we were hearing you.
What about now?
Yes,
Yes.
we have audio.
All right.
Yes.
Let's turn
So
it-
we just turn the volume down a little bit and we'll be ready to rock and roll.
Okay. You guys know if I turn the volume down, then I can't hear it good enough to dance, but I'll turn it down.
Okay, keep it where it is.
Hey, this right here is for the radio, baby. Oh, it's Big Gucci, baby. Homer's MC. Oh, man. Jazz out. Hey, what I got right now here, new line dance hustle slide. That's going across the globe. This is the biker shuffle. Walk into your ride. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk into your leg. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it. How about in? Now kick with it. Step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your leg. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it. How about in? Now kick with it. Step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left. With it. What you gonna do? Do the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Biker shuffle. To the flow with the biker shuffle. The radio with the biker shuffle. Come on, do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Okay, what up? This how it's gonna go. The biker shuffle headed for the radio. Everybody love the dance and how I do it. Made a fresh piece so we can groove through it. Everybody across the globe wanna do it. Put it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Just a rip the omens, the best believe that I gotta hold it down for all the MCs. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it. How about in? Now kick with it. Step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left with it. Come on. All right, now. What we gonna do? What I'm about to do right now, man. Talk to my call out for my MC clubs. The ones I know. The ones who done brought me down to their city and showed me big love. And everybody else who I represented with. Hey, don't get mad if I don't say your name. Don't get mad, man. Some milk. We got them old men, them Zulus. Hell Raiders and Falcons too. One down MC, rich lady down the line. Jokers rap, unconditional riders. Got Egyptian Cobras, Beltway riders, loose screws and majestic riders. Big Fury, get them girls MC. Postal Express and out the map MC. We got ladies, the traffic, false light riders. Forward hill children, fueling all outsiders. Outcasts,
All right, we should be warmed up.
We got double
How y'all feeling?
MC, Buccaneers, the Ghost Rider.
All right, we're going on over to Kasia.
Tell Lord bad habits MC. We got some letters of chrome and KFC. Ladies, dragons, and lights.
All right, Kasia.
All right. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thanks again for joining. Hopefully you can see and hear me okay. If you just joined, welcome, welcome, welcome. RJ, thank you so much for that warm up. Your blood should be circulating at this point. And now we're about to take that heart rate up. Again, we need you all to have fun. We need you to smile, and we need you to laugh at yourself if you trip over your foot or if you mess up any of the moves that I'm about to do. All right, do not take yourself too seriously. This is all about having fun and getting your body to move. All right, so please make sure you have a water bottle. Please hydrate in between the songs or as often as possible, as often as needed. And also, please make sure you have a sweat rag because we are definitely about to work up a sweat. My name is Kasia Scott. I am the owner of Smooth and Move. All of the information will be dropped in the chat as we go along. I'm gonna give you guys a heads up. Our first song is Sierra, Level Up. I'm sure you guys know that song. So really quick, I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna be doing on the chorus, and then we'll turn on the song. All right, so what we're gonna be doing is step to the left, step to the right, step to the left, step to the right, and pump, and pull, and pump, and pull. All right, so it's gonna go faster than that, but at least you have the basis of the moves for this first song. If you need to modify, please do so. Again, this is all about getting your body to move. So as long as you're moving, that's all that matters. If you want to modify any of the moves, please do so. All right, y'all ready? Okay, RJ, let's roll.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all your time. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all your time. Them moves, they suck on. I won't do it, no. That's news, there's news. I done did that before. I turn it into something. My comeback on 100. Let's talk it, more action. You just go see coming. I just keep elevating. No losses, just upgrading. My lessons made blessings. I turn that into money. They gotta never sit. This beat is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm winning, like on another level. See me as a nothing I'm waiting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all your time. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all your time. They freeze me top like wait, team up, won't know. I'm shining up on my way. They gotta never settle. This beat is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm winning, like on another. See me as a friend, nothing I'm waiting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all your time. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all your time. On another level, elevate your level. Level, elevate your level. There's no one on it. No. So level, on another level, elevate your level. Level, elevate your level. There's no one on it. No. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy.
Woo! How'd you do? How'd you do?
Girl, that's funny as heck. Can you hear me?
Hydrate, hydrate. Let's go.
Money fall on you, banana fall on you, brother fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Hey, are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. My guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Banana fall on you, brother fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. If I offend you, because sorry, your baby, take a toe. Sorry, your baby, take a toe. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you, baby. Nothing of it to change, nothing of it to change. If I talk, they go say I did talk. Hey, tell me why they use Panadol for our headache. Yeah, I want to go top if my baby not up. They want to spoil our market, yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. I don't wanna be a player no more.
Oh, I can't hear. Uh-oh.
I'm on Nintendo. Banana fall on you, brother fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. If I offend you,
happening with the sound? Here we go. Keep your body moving. Walk in place. Hopefully it'll come back up. Keep it going. Shake, shake, shake. Down, up, and shake, shake, shake. All right, hopefully the music will come back up. All right, good job, ladies. How'd you do? Good? Thank you guys for bearing with us with the sound. Hopefully you can still hear it coming through. All right, let's keep moving. Here we go. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Turn up your busy body, busy tonight. Turn up, making all the dummy tonight. Turn up your busy body, giving me life, oh, hey, life, hey. Joanna, hey, Joanna, 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 hey, how you gonna do me like Joe Babo? How you gonna do me like Joe Babo? Oh, DJ Joe Babo, yeah, DJ Joe Babo. Turn up your busy body, busy tonight. Turn up, making all the dummy tonight. Turn up your busy body, giving me life, oh, hey, life, hey. Joanna, why you do me just like that? I go give you all my love. Love you too, love you back. Joanna, you be my sugar, my sugar. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Big package, hey. Outdoor marriage, hey. You gon' make me turn savage, hey. Body cause damage, hey. Joanna, Joanna, hey. How you gonna do me like Joe Babo?
Looking good. Y'all look amazing. Y'all so good. Hydrate, hydrate. One, two, three. All right. Good job, ladies. Hydrate, hydrate. Hey, y'all ready to break? Y'all ready? Let's do it.
It's a
steadily. You got it? Thank you. Let's go back RJ for the cool down. All right, we're gonna cool it down.
You remind me of pain, but I can't ignore you. 'Cause I let you go. The best part to think of you.
RJ's gonna come back and cool it down, okay?
To be with you, just so still. Can I get another chance to hold you tonight? Everything's so slow. Just tell me, just slip away.
All right, y'all. So it is cool down time. Y'all are looking so good. The most important thing about cool down is to relax your muscles, relax your core. Our core right here, our hips, that's what holds us up. And a lot of us hold our stress, our anxiety, our worries, all of that is in our core. So for this cool down, we're gonna work out all of that stress. And remember, when you start feeling stressed, your heart will feel it, y'all. Our body keeps score. Our body keeps score of all of our thoughts, all of our emotions. Anytime we're stressed out, our cells hold that. So be very careful with your thoughts. Say good things to yourself, dance, have fun. All right, y'all, let's cool down. So I'm DJing and dancing at the same time. Let's see if I can get this to work.
My money, my body, now your if I tell you, say I love you. My money, my body, now your own, baby. Versace and Gucci for your body, baby.
so good. I hope you feel as good as you look. Remember, guys, we store all of our stress in our core. Our body remembers everything we're thinking. So be good to yourself. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your heart health, because wellness is all of those things combined. All right, y'all. Bye.
Thank you so much, Dr. R.J. Verwain. Thank you so much, Kasia Scott. Who got it in? I was watching the camera and I was working out too, y'all. So don't think I was just sitting here watching. I was working out. I have a little sweat going, see. But we got it in. And thank you so much to the ladies for all that you do. Grab your towel, grab your water. We're about to wrap up, but while I'm talking, you can just grab and hydrate while we keep going. You know, what I want to tell you, your health matters. And on behalf of the Tau Epsilon Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha, we want to thank you for continuing to support us. My name is Suzette Lassade. I am the Vice President of the chapter. We are so happy to see some familiar faces online. Thank you for sticking with us through COVID. You have been there for the past year. We will continue to promote our health. If you have not had a physical in the last 12 months, call your doctor, get a physical. I know COVID is happening, but it's so important to get that physical in. If you have not created a healthy routine for yourself, do so. Start small. Take a walk for 30 minutes. Try it every day. Grab a friend so you can take a walk. Switch one bad thing out of your meal every single day. So if you like mayonnaise on the burger, take the mayonnaise off. Then stop the fries. Then maybe switch to something healthier than a burger. It only takes small habits to build up to good practices. We appreciate you. We want to make sure that as women, we are in our best health. Thank you so much, Dr. RJ and Kasia, for everything and taking us through that tonight. We thank Yogi Juice. Please support her, and the links for everyone is in the chat. Definitely support all of the Zumba instructors from tonight. Make sure you are taking care of your bodies. We only have one body, and we have to make this last. And we have to set good examples for those that are younger and coming behind us. So we love you, and we thank you for joining us tonight. Do check out our social media, Instagram, Facebook. We have a number of activities coming up in February and March. We would love to see you there. Thank you so much, everyone, and you have an awesome night. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Don't go eating French fries, okay? Bye, everyone.
Let's see here.